Welcome to a captivating journey back in time as we delve into the beloved British sitcom, Rising Damp. First airing in the 1970s, this iconic series not only entertained audiences with its sharp wit and memorable characters, but also left a lasting legacy in television history. Today, we're not just reminiscing about the hilarity that ensued in the lives of Rigsby, Miss Jones, and the rest of the gang. We're also diving into the lives of the talented actors who brought these characters to life. What have they been up to since the show's finale? How have their careers evolved, and what personal journeys have they embarked upon? Join us as we uncover the stories behind these cherished performers, reflecting on their past roles and celebrating their current endeavors. You won't want to miss this delightful exploration of nostalgia and discovery. Leonard Rossiter, born on October 21, 1926, in Liverpool, England, was a British actor whose career left a lasting impression on the world of television, theater, and film. Best known for his role as Rigsby in the popular sitcom Rising Damp, 1974 to 1978, Rossiter played the character when he was 48 years old. Rigsby, a miserly, scheming landlord, dominated the lives of his tenants, often leading to comical and dramatic situations. His portrayal of Rigsby made him one of Britain's most iconic comedic actors, and the show became a classic of 1970s British television. Rossiter's character, Rigsby, was an embodiment of pettiness, loneliness, and insecurity. As a landlord in a rundown boarding house, Rigsby sought to exert control over his tenants' lives, especially the young and attractive Miss Jones, whom he admired but never won over. Despite his flaws and often reprehensible behavior, Rigsby's vulnerability and misguided attempts at romance and control endeared him to audiences. Rossiter's ability to make this deeply flawed character relatable, and at times even pitiable, is a testament to his acting skills. Rising Damp earned Rossiter immense popularity and further solidified his position as a major figure in British comedy. However, Rossiter's acting prowess went far beyond his role as Rigsby. After Rising Damp ended, he took on the lead role in The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin, 1976 to 1979, where he portrayed Reginald Perrin, a middle-aged man experiencing a breakdown and rebelling against the monotony of suburban life and corporate work. The character of Perrin was a departure from Rigsby, yet Rossiter displayed the same brilliance in conveying the inner turmoil and absurdity of Perrin's life. His ability to shift from comedy to drama and back again showcased his versatility as an actor. Perrin, much like Rigsby, became an unforgettable character in British television history. Outside of television, Rossiter's career also thrived in theater and film. He was known for his stage work with the Royal Shakespeare Company, and his film appearances included roles in 2001, A Space Odyssey, 1968, and Barry Lyndon, 1975, where he showed a more dramatic side to his talent. He continued to balance his stage and screen work throughout his career, demonstrating his range as an actor in both comedic and serious roles. In his personal life, Leonard Rossiter experienced both happiness and tragedy. He was married twice. His first marriage was to actress Josephine Tewson in 1958, but the couple divorced in 1961. His second marriage was to Gillian Raine, an actress with whom he had a daughter, Camilla. Rossiter was known to be intensely private, and his dedication to his craft often overshadowed his personal life. He preferred to keep a low profile and was deeply committed to his work, maintaining a rigorous schedule throughout his career. Tragically, Leonard Rossiter passed away suddenly at the age of 57 on October 5, 1984. He suffered a heart attack while performing in the Playlute at the Lyric Theatre in London. His death shocked the theater community and his many fans, as he had been actively working right up until the end. Rossiter's passing marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned more than 3 decades. He left behind a legacy as one of Britain's most beloved actors, known for his impeccable timing, sharp wit, and deep understanding of the characters he portrayed. His roles in Rising Damp and The Fall and Rise of Reginald Perrin remain iconic, and his influence on British comedy is still felt today. Despite his relatively short life, Leonard Rossiter's contribution to the world of acting continues to be celebrated, and his performances are remembered with great fondness by those who enjoyed his work. Gabrielle Rose, born in 1954, is a Canadian actress who left a lasting impression with her portrayal of Brenda, a spirited and free-spirited art model, in the British sitcom Rising Damp in 1975. At just 21 years old, Gabrielle brought vibrancy and charm to the role of Brenda, a young woman who lived life unapologetically on her own terms. Brenda was a character full of personality, breaking free from societal expectations, and her zest for life made her stand out in the often drab and confined world of Rising Damp. As an art model, she represented a modern, progressive woman, a contrast to the more conservative characters in the series, and her carefree attitude brought both humor and complexity to the show. While Brenda's role in Rising Damp introduced Gabrielle Rose to a wider audience, it was just the beginning of her illustrious acting career. After the series ended, Gabrielle shifted her focus back to Canada, where she built a reputation as one of the country's most respected and versatile actors. Over the years, she starred in a range of roles in both film and television, often praised for her emotional depth and strong presence on screen. One of her most notable roles was in the critically acclaimed film The Sweet Hereafter, 1997, directed by Adam Egoyan. In this powerful drama, Gabrielle delivered a heart-wrenching performance as a grieving mother, showcasing her ability to navigate complex and emotionally intense characters. Her performance in The Sweet Hereafter earned her widespread recognition, both in Canada and internationally. Rose continued to take on challenging roles, further cementing her place as a prominent figure in Canadian cinema. In addition to her film work, Gabrielle has been a familiar face on television, with roles in popular shows such as Once Upon a Time and The Man in the High Castle. Her versatility as an actress has allowed her to move seamlessly between genres, from drama to fantasy, always leaving a lasting impact with each performance. Behind the scenes, Gabrielle Rose's personal life has been as fulfilling as her professional one. She is married to actor Hrothgar Matthews, known for his work in Canadian film and television, and together they have 2 children. Despite the demands of her career, Gabrielle has always placed a strong emphasis on family, maintaining a balance between her work and personal life. Her marriage to Matthews is often described as a partnership rooted in shared creative passions and mutual respect, with both supporting each other's careers over the years. Currently, at 70 years old, Gabrielle Rose continues to live in Vancouver, where she remains deeply engaged with her local community. Not only does she regularly participate in charity events, but she is also an avid supporter of the arts. Gabrielle has a deep appreciation for visual arts and is a frequent attendee of exhibitions and cultural events in Vancouver. Her love for the arts extends beyond acting, as she is also involved in teaching, offering acting workshops, and mentoring young actors. Her passion for nurturing new talent is a reflection of her commitment to the craft and her desire to give back to the community that has supported her throughout her career. Gabrielle's long and varied career is a testament to her dedication, talent, and versatility. From her early days playing Brenda in Rising Damp to her acclaimed performances in films like The Sweet Hereafter, she has consistently proven herself as an actor of remarkable range. Beyond the screen, her active involvement in the community and the arts has made her a beloved figure in Canadian cultural life. Frances de la Tour, born on July 30th, 1944, in Bovingdon, Hertfordshire, England, has established herself as one of the most talented and respected actors in British theatre, television, and film. In 1974, at the age of 30, She took on the role of Ruth Jones in the popular sitcom Rising Damp, a character that would become one of the central figures of the show. Ruth was a strong, independent woman who, despite facing many challenges in life, always carried herself with grace and resilience. De la Tour's portrayal of Ruth added a layer of depth and complexity to the sitcom, blending humor with moments of vulnerability. Her performance helped make Rising Damp a classic in British television history. Ruth Jones, a tenant in Rigsby's boarding house, was often the object of Rigsby's affections, though she rarely reciprocated his clumsy advances. De la Tour portrayed Ruth as a woman of intellect and strength who, despite her circumstances, maintained her independence and dignity. Ruth's struggles and triumphs made her an endearing and relatable character for audiences, and De la Tour's performance added heart to the often chaotic and comedic situations in the show. The dynamic between Ruth and the other tenants provided some of the most touching and thought-provoking moments in Rising Damp. Following the success of Rising Damp, Frances de la Tour continued to build an illustrious acting career, becoming one of Britain's most prominent theater and television actors. She is widely celebrated for her work in theater, where she has achieved critical acclaim for her performances in productions by the Royal Shakespeare Company and the National Theatre. One of her most celebrated stage roles came in The History Boys, written by Alan Bennett. De la Tour's portrayal of the sharp-tongued but caring Mrs. Lintott won her several prestigious awards, including the Olivier Award and a Tony Award when the play transferred to Broadway. Her performance in The History Boys remains one of the defining highlights of her stage career. In addition to her stage work, Frances de la Tour is also known to international audiences for her role in the Harry Potter film series, where she played the towering and eccentric Madame Olympe Maxime, the headmistress of Beauxbatons Academy of Magic. Her portrayal of Madame Maxime in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2005, further solidified her reputation as a versatile and accomplished actress capable of bringing both gravitas and charm to her roles. De la Tour's talent extends far beyond the stage and screen. She is a prolific writer, and throughout her life she has published several books that explore her career, life experiences, and reflections on the world of acting. Her passion for writing allows her to share her wisdom and insights with readers, offering a glimpse into her personal and professional journey. In recognition of her immense contributions to the arts, Frances de la Tour has been honored with numerous accolades, including multiple Olivier Awards, a Tony Award, and other prestigious recognitions for her work in theater and film. Her longevity in the industry is a testament to her talent, determination, and passion for storytelling, whether on stage or through her writing. Now, at the age of 79, Frances de la Tour continues to engage with her community and charitable causes. She lives with her family and maintains an active presence in both the artistic and social spheres. She is known for her dedication to charity work, regularly supporting organizations that promote the arts, education, and social welfare. Despite her many accomplishments, de la Tour remains humble and committed to giving back to the community that has supported her throughout her career. Don Warrington, born on May 23, 1951 in Trinidad, has enjoyed a distinguished and enduring career in British television, theater, and film. His breakthrough role came in 1974 when, at the age of 23, he portrayed Philip Smith in the iconic sitcom Rising Damp. Philip, a smart and sophisticated student, provided a compelling counterpoint to the show's central character, Rigsby, played by Leonard Rossiter. Rigsby's prejudices, particularly his racism, were challenged by Philip, a proud and intelligent man who claimed to be an African prince. Through his wit, charm, and resilience, Philip often exposed the absurdity of Rigsby's views. Warrington's portrayal of Philip not only brought humor to the show, but also infused it with moments of poignancy and reflection, making his character essential to the series. Philip's character in Rising Damp was groundbreaking for British television at the time, as he was one of the few prominent black characters on a mainstream sitcom. Warrington's performance conveyed a subtle strength and dignity, showing Philip as a man determined to rise above Rigsby's ignorance and misconceptions. The role allowed Warrington to explore themes of racial prejudice in a way that was both comedic and meaningful, and his dynamic with Rossiter became a defining feature of the show. Over the course of the series, Philip's interactions with Rigsby evolved into some of the most thoughtful and memorable moments of Rising Damp, making him an unforgettable character in British television history. After Rising Damp ended in 1978, Don Warrington continued to thrive in his acting career, taking on diverse roles across television, theater, and film. His versatility as an actor became evident as he moved between genres and mediums. One of his most notable television roles came in the hit BBC crime drama Death in Paradise, where he played Commissioner Selwyn Patterson, a no-nonsense police chief with a calm yet commanding presence. The show, which aired in 2011, became an international success, and Warrington's performance as Commissioner Patterson helped to anchor the series with gravitas and charm. His long-running involvement with Death in Paradise has made him a beloved figure among fans of the show. Another significant role in Warrington's career was his appearance in Doctor Who, 2006, in which he portrayed President Arthur Winters in the episodes The Age of Steel and Rise of the Cybermen. His appearance in one of the UK's most iconic science fiction series further demonstrated his range as an actor and his ability to take on challenging roles in different genres. Warrington's ability to seamlessly shift from comedy to drama and from stage to screen has been a hallmark of his career. Throughout his acting career, Don Warrington's contributions to the arts have been recognized and celebrated. In 2008, he was awarded an MBE, Member of the Order of the British Empire, for his services to drama. The honor reflected not only his success as an actor, but also his commitment to enriching British culture through his work in television and theater. In his personal life, Don Warrington has maintained a private and grounded presence. He has been married for many years and is a devoted father to 2 children. Despite his fame, Warrington has kept his family life out of the spotlight, focusing on his craft and personal values. He is known to be deeply dedicated to his family, finding a balance between his professional life and his role as a husband and father. At the age of 73, Don Warrington continues to engage with his community and remains an active participant in charity and social initiatives. He has been involved in various charitable organizations, often lending his support to causes related to the arts, education, and racial equality. His work in the community reflects the values he has championed throughout his life and career: dignity, respect, and the pursuit of equality. Don Warrington's journey from his breakthrough role as Philip in Rising Damp to his continued success on screen and stage is a testament to his talent, resilience, and dedication to his craft. Today, he is not only recognized as an exceptional actor, but also as a cultural figure who has made significant contributions to British television and society. Richard Beckinsale, born on July 6, 1947 in Carlton, Nottingham, is best remembered for his portrayal of the gentle and kind-hearted Alan Moore in the British sitcom Rising Damp. In 1974, when he took on the role at the age of 27, Beckinsale brought to life a medical student struggling to navigate the challenges of adulthood, all while maintaining a warmth and optimism that endeared him to audiences. Alan's character was central to Rising Damp, a show set in a dilapidated boarding house, where Alan dealt with the everyday frustrations of life and the eccentric behavior of his landlord, Rupert Rigsby, played by Leonard Rossiter. His interactions with other tenants brought to the forefront many touching, often poignant moments that captured the trials of youth and the desire to make something of oneself despite adversity. Alan's character in Rising Damp was beloved for his gentleness and sense of humor, often acting as the moral compass in a cast of more cynical or self-serving characters. Beckinsale's performance was particularly noted for its sincerity. He portrayed Alan not just as a caricature of a struggling student, but as a fully realized person dealing with real issues, making viewers care deeply for his well-being. His gentle demeanor and kind-heartedness made him one of the most relatable characters on British television at the time. Beckinsale's portrayal of Alan was a critical point in his career, but it was far from the peak. After Rising Damp ended, Richard continued to rise in prominence, especially for his roles in the hugely successful sitcoms Porridge and its sequel Going Straight. In Porridge, Beckinsale starred as Lenny Godber, a naive and good-natured prisoner, opposite the gruff but lovable Norman Stanley Fletcher, played by Ronnie Barker. The show's success cemented Beckinsale's status as one of Britain's finest television actors, known for bringing depth and humanity to his comedic roles. Beckinsale's acting career may have been short-lived, but it was packed with memorable performances that left a lasting impression. His ability to play characters who were both comedic and touching showcased his versatility and talent. His career seemed set for even greater heights, but it was tragically cut short. On March 19, 1979, at the age of 31, Richard Beckinsale passed away unexpectedly due to a heart attack in his sleep. His sudden death shocked the nation and left a significant void in British television. He had just completed filming for Going Straight, and his untimely passing left many fans mourning not just the loss of a beloved actor, but also wondering what more he could have achieved in his career. Beyond his professional success, Richard Beckinsale's personal life was equally rich, particularly in his role as a father. Beckinsale was married twice. His first marriage was to Margaret Bradley in 1965, and they had a daughter, Samantha Beckinsale, who would go on to become a respected actress in her own right, known for roles in British television series such as London's Burning and Peak Practice. After his divorce from Margaret, Richard married actress Judy Lowe in 1977. The couple had one daughter together, Kate Beckinsale, born in 1973, who would later rise to international fame as a successful actress in 1999 Hollywood, starring in films such as Pearl Harbor, Underworld, and The Aviator. Despite his brief life, Beckinsale's legacy lives on through his daughters, both of whom followed in his footsteps to become accomplished actresses. Richard's memory also endures through the many iconic roles he played and the joy he brought to television viewers. His acting style, characterized by kindness, humor, and a deep sense of empathy for his characters, continues to inspire admiration and affection from fans old and new. In the history of British television, Richard Beckinsale is remembered as one of the most beloved and talented actors of his generation, whose life, though tragically short, was filled with remarkable achievements. Derek Newark, born on June 8, 1933 in Great Yarmouth, Norfolk, was a seasoned British actor known for his intense performances and dynamic roles. In 1974, at the age of 41, Newark brought to life the character of Spooner, a hot-tempered and assertive professional wrestler, in the popular British sitcom Rising Damp. Spooner, with his brash personality and colorful antics, became one of the most memorable characters in the series. His fiery demeanor added a unique energy to the show, often clashing with the other tenants in the boarding house. Newark's portrayal of Spooner made the character both intriguing and, at times, comedic, as Spooner's tough exterior often masked a more vulnerable side. This complexity made him a standout figure in the world of Rising Damp, and audiences quickly took to his unpredictable and spirited nature. Spooner's character may have been Newark's prominent role in 1974, but it was far from the only significant achievement in his diverse and rich acting career. After Rising Damp, Newark continued to make his mark in both television and film. He became particularly well known for his roles in Doctor Who, where he played several characters across different episodes, captivating fans with his ability to shift between roles effortlessly. Newark was praised for his performances in the series, notably as the character of Greg Sutton in the 1970 story Inferno. His contributions to British television extended beyond Doctor Who, as he appeared in a variety of iconic shows, demonstrating his versatility as an actor. Newark's role in The Offense, 1973, a powerful crime drama film directed by Sidney Lumet and starring Sean Connery, further showcased his talent. Playing a detective embroiled in a tense and dark investigation, Newark brought a gritty intensity to the role, standing out even among a cast of seasoned actors. His ability to convey complex emotions, whether in television sitcoms or hard-hitting dramas, became his signature, earning him respect from both audiences and peers. In addition to his work in television and film, Derek Newark had a deep love for the theater. He was a significant member of the Royal National Theatre, one of the United Kingdom's most prestigious theatrical institutions. Newark's theatrical work was as rich and varied as his screen roles. On stage, he took on demanding roles in classical and contemporary plays, showcasing his range as an actor. His commitment to theater was unwavering, and he remained actively involved in theatrical productions throughout his career, contributing to both the performance and development of British theater. As an actor, Newark was known for his passionate approach to every role he took on, bringing authenticity and intensity to each character. His dedication to his craft was evident, whether he was playing the boisterous Spooner, a time-traveling companion in Doctor Who, or a conflicted detective in The Offense. Beyond his work on screen and stage, Newark was deeply involved in his community. In his later years, he lived in London and became known for his participation in charitable activities. Despite the demands of his career, he found time to give back, regularly engaging in events that supported various causes. His commitment to charity reflected his generous spirit and desire to make a positive impact beyond his professional life. Derek Newark passed away on August 11, 1998, at the age of 65 from a heart attack. His death marked the end of a career that had spanned over 3 decades, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances that continued to resonate with audiences long after his passing. Newark's contribution to British television, film, and theater remains significant, with many of his roles considered iconic. Though Newark never married or had children, he was known for his strong relationships with his colleagues and friends in the acting world. He was highly respected by those who worked with him, admired not only for his talent, but also for his kindness and generosity. His involvement in the theater community, particularly with the Royal National Theatre, allowed him to mentor and influence a new generation of actors, ensuring that his legacy would live on through the talents of others. George Sewell, born on 31st August 1924 in London, England, was a distinguished actor known for his compelling performances in film and television. In 1975, at the age of 51, he portrayed Baker, a rogue detective in the British sitcom Rising Damp. Baker was characterized by his sly and scheming personality, blending cunning with humor to create a memorable character. His ability to inject wit into a role often allowed for moments of levity amidst the show's more serious themes, making him a fan favorite. Rising Damp solidified Sewell's reputation as a skilled actor, and his portrayal of Baker remains one of the highlights of the series. Following the conclusion of Rising Damp, George Sewell continued to thrive in his acting career, taking on a variety of memorable roles in both film and television. He starred in the police drama Special Branch, where he showcased his talent for portraying complex characters, and appeared in the cult classic sci-fi series UFO, further establishing his versatility as an actor. Sewell's ability to navigate different genres and bring depth to his characters earned him respect and admiration in the entertainment industry. In his personal life, George Sewell was married to Helen Logan Davies, and the couple had one son together. Their family life was characterized by love and support, and Sewell was known to be a devoted husband and father. He often balanced his busy acting career with family commitments, emphasizing the importance of being present for his loved ones. Sewell's family was a source of joy and inspiration for him, and he often spoke fondly of his experiences as a father. In his later years, Sewell remained active and engaged with his community. He lived in London, where he regularly participated in charity activities and community events, reflecting his commitment to giving back. His involvement in various charitable endeavors showcased his compassionate nature and desire to make a positive impact on the lives of others. Sewell was also an avid traveler, often exploring new places with his family. His passion for travel allowed him to create lasting memories with his loved ones, broadening his horizons and enriching his life experiences. George Sewell passed away on April 22, 2007, at the age of 82, from a heart attack. His death marked the loss of a talented actor who had contributed significantly to British television and film. However, his legacy endures through his memorable performances and the impact he had on his family and community. Sewell's portrayal of Baker in Rising Damp remains a testament to his skill as an actor, but it is his kindness, dedication to family, and commitment to charitable causes that are fondly remembered by those who knew him. Throughout his life, George Sewell exemplified the qualities of a true artist and a loving family man, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to inspire. John Clive, born on January 6, 1933 in London, England, was a talented and versatile actor who made a name for himself in British television and film. In 1977, at the age of 44, he portrayed Gwyn, a strict and dedicated Welsh missionary in the British sitcom Rising Damp. Gwyn was a character full of passion and conviction, determined to spread his faith despite the challenges around him. His fervor and seriousness often contrasted with the comedic nature of the show, adding depth to the ensemble cast. Rising Damp was one of Britain's most beloved sitcoms of the 1970s, and John Clive's portrayal of Gwyn left a lasting impression on audiences. While Gwyn in Rising Damp was defined by his faith and missionary zeal, John Clive's career extended far beyond this role. Prior to his appearance in the series, Clive had already established himself as a notable figure in British entertainment. He was known for his versatility in acting, starring in iconic films such as The Italian Job, 1969, where he played the garage manager, and Stanley Kubrick's dystopian masterpiece, A Clockwork Orange, 1971, where he appeared in a supporting role as the stage actor. These films further cemented his reputation as a skilled actor capable of adapting to a wide range of roles, from comedic to dramatic. John Clive's talent was not limited to acting. Alongside his work in television and film, he became a successful author, writing several novels that explored historical and social themes. His passion for storytelling was evident in his books, which delved into British history and culture with meticulous detail. Among his most celebrated works are KG 200, 1977, and Broken Blood, 1987, which reflected his keen interest in historical narratives and espionage. These books garnered him a new audience, proving that his creativity extended beyond the screen. In his personal life, John Clive was a devoted husband and father. He married Bryony Ellen Goodliffe, and together they had a long-lasting and supportive marriage. The couple had 2 children, a son and a daughter, whom Clive adored. He was known to be a family man, always making time for his family despite his busy career in acting and writing. His children grew up surrounded by the arts and culture, which greatly influenced their upbringing. Clive often emphasized the importance of family, attributing his grounded nature to the love and support he received from them. In the final years of his life, John Clive continued to remain active in the literary and artistic communities. Although he had stepped back from acting, his influence and contributions were still felt in the world of British entertainment. He lived in England, where he regularly attended seminars and discussions on literature, history, and art, sharing his insights with fellow enthusiasts and aspiring writers. His presence at these events underscored his lifelong passion for culture and his commitment to intellectual pursuits, even as his career in front of the camera slowed down. On October 14, 2012, John Clive passed away at the age of 79, leaving behind a rich legacy in both acting and literature. His death marked the end of a remarkable career that spanned decades, but his contributions to British culture endure. Through his iconic roles in film and television, his powerful novels, and his engagement with the literary community, John Clive left an indelible mark on the world of entertainment and beyond. His portrayal of Gwyn in Rising Damp remains one of his most memorable performances, but it was just one chapter in a life filled with creativity, passion, and a deep commitment to family and the arts. Who is your favorite character from Rising Damp? And how do you feel when an actor from the show passes away? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on my upcoming videos. Thank you.